Welcome to the Woulda Coulda podcast. We're here where we talking about people who did something, where they tried to do something, where they failed, or they could have tried something differently, just got a second chance, and instead of giving up, they just made their own reality, created their own dreams, and just kept on going. And today we have somebody known around the city. I know him, my personal friend, and I know him since people I know from high school and talked about him as a coach. Go Alvin, Coach A.
What up? How the world doing? How the world feeling?
Sorry, sir. Thank you for being here.
No doubt.
Over here, we got his nephew, Jacob.
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Yeah, so, since we here, man, just want to thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys pulling up. I'm going to start off. Jacob, how old are you? I don't even know how old you
19. My birthday's
19?
actually tomorrow.
His birthday, yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh,
Yes, sir.
snap. Well, man,
Yeah.
happy early birthday,
Yes, sir.
man.
Thank you.
Birthday. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
you about to turn
20.
20. What you going to do?
We're going bowling tomorrow.
Bowling? Okay, I feel it. Hey, we're gonna jump right into it, man. When we talked about you, Alvin, I know you coached some high school, but I want to talk about like what else did you do like before coaching? What was a younger Alvin? What was you doing, man?
Man, young Alvin was a little young and misguided on a lot of things to keep it a bean. I grew up in a single parent home type vibe. You know what I'm saying? My daddy's an immigrant from Belize. He's been pretty much deported since about 2008, 2009.
Wow.
Last time I seen my dad physically in the physical form was probably around 2003. It was around Christmas. And in that same year, he conceived my baby sister. And he was kind of telling my mom that she was just being born and things like that. We should kind of come pull up. But I think my mom was like separate from that. Like she wanted to separate from that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but later down the line, me and my little sister, we ended up rekindling with my sister, our baby sister, and it all worked out. So it's all to the good now. So I just got a little more siblings added on the pool. So, But other than that, man, young Alvin, man, I was young, man. I was a little troublesome kid. I went to school out here in the AV, real big. I was born in Inglewood, but then moved to the jungles for a minute too. And then one of the best choices my mom essentially made was coming out here to the AV, and just us living up here. A lot of our family and relatives already kind of lived up here, so that worked out. And on top of all that, I went to Linda Verde getting suspended, crazy work, and went to Paiute, and went to Parkview, Crossroads.
So you was all over.
Yeah. And then later Lancaster High School.
High school.
I went to AVC too as well. So
Yeah, that's when you started playing basketball.
I started playing basketball for a league out here called Stealth. Way back in the day.
Never heard of that.
It's like, we have so many leagues out here that change. Like some people are here today, going tomorrow type vibes. Right?
Yeah.
So I ended up playing in a league called Stealth. And then that's like where I first like got the concept, wanted to work. I mean, of course I was doing jump shots at Jim Gilliam Park in the hood with my dad and stuff like that, but really came out here and started playing for Stealth and things like that.
How old were you? My mom will cut you off.
No, you're good. I was around second grade, so like 7.
7, okay.
But I've been playing since like 5.
Yeah.
But like 7 years old is when I actually played in the league.
Okay. So let's fast forward a little. Let's say you high school. Did you have like plans like you like try to go to the league? You had like what was your route that you had when you were in high school?
So my route in
Because
high school,
you're pretty good at basketball. I'm like I thought you play overseas. I was like you play overseas or something.
You know what, man? Like for me, coming up in the AV and the league, we all wanted to get out. Like that's no question. And it's all about like, oh, can I be or will I be good enough? Will the scouts see me when I'm on my travel team tours? Will the scouts come to the games where I'm out in the valley or when I'm playing in the house? So, I went to Lancaster High School. I ended up playing ball for there 3 years, my freshman, sophomore, and junior year. And then in that time and in that era, I always have to say eras. I think that's something that I think some real podcasters, not saying that this is not a real podcast, because for sure, you own your shit. But like for like podcasters that amplify the sports aspect of things, they don't deal with errors because errors of basketball matter.
It's
And I
different eras,
give it to all platforms talking because eras of basketball do matter, because you can't compare the Curry era to the Bron era. You can't, even though their eras cross blend.
Yeah.
So, and even like the early 2000s way of playing versus like the 80s and the 90s way of playing, because those
Way
eras
different.
changed.
It's totally different.
And then, of course, back in Kareem in them days when it was like not many other teams in the league, where people did have a certain type of dominance when it came to winning games and producing Hall of Fame teammates. So, in my era of basketball for Lancaster High was 07 through 10.
Okay.
That's when I came in. But I came in 06 because 07 was the class graduating that year.
Okay.
So 06 essentially to 10, we were just taught a different way of basketball. One of our coaches was Dave Humphreys, who was one of the Lakers shooting coaches prior to coming to our school.
Mm-hmm.
And so he just taught us really good techniques, both defensive and offensive. We shot the ball ridiculously. Like, I don't know if people have trained basketball before, but if you haven't trained where your arms feel like they're going to fall off.
Man, I know.
And we're not talking about nowadays where you have to get kids on weighted basketballs.
No, I'm talking
No,
about.
we was shooting real leather joints, Spalding. Now they're Wilson Evos now.
Evos now, yeah.
So it's like now it changes. Like, bro, we was shooting.
Those
real,
are way lighter, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we were shooting at I think they were called the TP 1300s or something like that. So like we were shooting actual basketballs, leather joints.
And then like when you sweating, the ball feel heavier.
Bro, exactly. So I'm like,
telling
and then when you dribbling, and if you wanted to be a real person to like work on your dribbling, you'll flatten that ball just a little bit, because that ball will help you.
Just
get
you
your
gotta
yo-yo.
bounce it more. You gotta. That's a trick, man. I used to do that when I was young. I used to put like Kyrie. I used to put like a flatter ball and put the plastic ball
Oh,
the
yeah,
plastic
I remember
bag.
that. Definitely tried
I
that.
swear to God, I
that
used to
Kyrie
work.
treatment is nice.
I swear to God, I used to work when I was like middle school freshman. That's when I got my handles up. I remember that.
Yeah, so just in that era alone, like we learned so much about the game. He taught the game so well. And, I didn't notice that I was going to be, a coach at that point. Because, at that point you focus on being a player, you focus on getting out, at least getting to the right college. So we just learned a lot about defenses, a lot about trapping, a lot about how to trap, when to trap, what you see. Like I said, shooting crazy. I think for my freshman year, I shot like 50%. Like just like everywhere. Like inside was good because layups were easy, but like free throws, percentage outside of 4 or 5 feet outside of the three I shot trash. But like the next year I really put the work in my sophomore year, which is one of my favorite years essentially in high school. My sophomore year, and I went from a 50% shooter from the field to 85%.
So you okay?
Just
so
from putting that work in for one summer.
Dang, that's a big jump.
Oh, bro. But I'm telling you,
big
but then like I gotta give it to all the cats that went to Lancaster from 06 to 2010. Because we
It
were
was
some young
different.
bulls. Like from the varsity down to the freshmen. Like we didn't take nothing from nobody. We and some of y'all know. So I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Some of y'all know, bro, Lancaster High School was smacking every team in the league. Straight up. We went 14-0, bro, my sophomore year, bro. We went undefeated, bro. In the GLC, bro. In the GLC. That's never heard of, bro. For you go 14-0. We was in the papers, all that stuff. I mean,
Newspapers?
of course, on the back end when we met Paul George, because Paul George, we did play against Paul George in 08. He was a bad boy. Reps up to my boy playing for the Sixers now. But at the end of the day, we went 11-0. 11-0 in league. Until our varsity broke that message, and then they lost to Highland, and then they lost to AV, and they lost to Paul George and them boys.
And that was back in 08.
That was in 08.
08?
And mind you, we still have a shared Golden League title that's hanging in Lancaster's gym till this day.
Wow, that's crazy. Man, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's
So
crazy.
you go up to Lancaster High School, you see that 08 up in there, that 08 is us.
Dang, speaking of, we said working play against Paul George.
Yeah.
What's like some of the like top NBA players you played against, and who was the hardest to guard?
Okay, so I wasn't on varsity at that time. So I got to see Paul George play, but I did play in pickup games with him because we used to go make runs, and everybody had an open gym at some point when we did the run.
This is before he was drafted.
Way before he was
Way
drafted.
before, okay.
Yeah, I think he didn't get drafted until 2011. He came
Okay.
out of Fresno.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm Fresno.
So-
I know his whole story. I know everything.
Yeah. So people got to think that him and Kawhi both got drafted by the Pacers in back-to-back years. So, you know.
I know. I'm know, and they got ready to Kawhi to put him to San Antonio.
Well, they traded him, but
traded him to San
but
Antonio.
the Pacers would be nasty work right now
If they had
them
both.
boys got
If they had
drafted.
both. of them.
Because we would have got them early pre-injury,
Pre-Clippers, yeah.
pre-injury for many of them.
Pre-injury
So it's
and
like just
pre-Clippers,
imagine
too.
having a young Kawhi and a young, PG
Yeah.
versus what we got for the Clippers, where they were
Yeah.
still kind of nice, but then injuries came into play. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't play enough together, to be honest.
Exactly.
They didn't play enough together.
But playing against like individuals that I played against in the league, man, I played against some. I played against some bad boys, man. I mean, top of my list, I would have to say James Harden.
James Harden.
Yeah, he came
James
to open
Harden.
run one time, and we had a Lancaster, and yeah,
He was like the.
he was like that.
He was hard to guard.
He was like that.
That's crazy.
He
James
was,
Harden.
He was
lefty.
He was like that.
Hey,
He's still like that.
Is he? I know people say like he like kind of like big. But like, is he like really shifting?
He is shifty, but he's crafty. And I think
I
that
get
what
you.
people have to understand is like after 2010, the league kind of changed because now it was about being shifty. Before it was about just understanding and playing basketball. I think like Gilbert Arenas really talked about this on his one of his last updates of a podcast. He was saying like when you had to go from just knowing basketball and knowing how to screen, because now the game has changed where everybody's 5 out and you kind of setting screens. Warriors run a lot of backdoor action, and what you see on the JUCO level and when you see on college level is a lot of backdoor action. So essentially, a lot of those sets that Steve Kerr runs is like a JUCO or like a Division I set that he's running because they learned that having to spread the floor leaves so many options more available versus then put that post in the middle and run off the post and that action, like how we used to play basketball, like how Shaq used to just get the ball in the paint or box down on the box.
Yeah.
So now it's
Different,
worth
yeah.
spreading the floor. But when it comes to like guys, I mean, James Harden, I would say he's at the top of my list. I played
James
against
Harden.
a cat called his name was Tyler Honeycutt. He came out of
Oh, I know
Silmar.
him. I Tyler. I play him in 2K.
Yeah. Rest in peace to the homie, because he had a situation that he was going through, mental health issue, and that was my guy, bro. Like, I just remember playing Silmar, and he had broke me twice, bro, and he had like kind of pulled my groin.
Oh, what?
Like, bro he was 6'8", had some handles.
Tyler Honeycutt. Yeah. He was light skinned, right?
Light skin.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Out of
I
Silmar,
played
he
with
went to
him.
UCLA.
Dang, I
Yeah,
remember.
man.
playing.
So that
I
was my
remember that
guy,
name.
bro. And he put. I had it was my sophomore year in the summer, and he crossed me twice, and he like pulled my groin again, and so I'm hot, but I'm not coming out the game. And
That groin, that groin is hurt.
Bro, groin is shot, like shot.
Yeah, it's like
Like, I could barely-
like you can't do nothing.
I could barely exactly.
Like, you can't do
Center of gravity shot, right?
Yeah.
I can't even get low on defense. But my coach was really big on us not being soft. Like, he
So he was
taught
like-
that non-softness to us. So like my focus turned specifically on trying to disrupt him, get the ball back,
Yeah.
whatever I had to do. And of course, get some buckets. A game about buckets, man.
Yeah.
And then like I completely forgot about my groin, bro, and I ended up ripping, bro, 2 times after that.
With the groin?
Like 1-on-1. Yeah. So
That's
at
tough.
that point, I
That
feel like
is
a
tough.
monster.
That's tough. 2 times?
Yeah. So and that made me feel so good. And then like at the end of, that was Silmar. That was nice. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie.
Yeah.
So we ended up losing by like I think a 10-point margin in the league. Just trying to get better, playing good, better teams. You know what any good coach would do over the summer. And he came to me and was like, "Hey man, hey young bull, you keep doing," because he was in his last year. So he going up. He was like, "Hey man, keep doing what you're doing. You nice. You know what I'm saying? Keep working hard." He said, "I ain't been ripped in like 6 years like that." You know what I'm saying? He said, "But you stay with it." So, he was nice. Reps up to him, like I said. I played with Kevin Love too.
Kevin Love?
Yeah, Branch West Academy.
Dang.
So DeMar,
DeMar DeRozan?
yeah, he nice. Me and my cousin Ruff played with him. Yeah. Yeah, he told me on the end of the bench, man, Ruff going to the league. I'm like, dang, Ruff ain't made it to the league. but Ruff doing good things with the league.
yeah,
He
Ruff.
always dunking somewhere.
Yeah.
Man. So reps up to
Shit,
my boy.
shout out to Ruff too. But DeMar, I seen him playing the Drew League. He's nice. Yeah,
yeah.
he's nice.
Yeah.
He's nice. It's real. It's yeah. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Who else I could say?
Kevin Love. Man, that's a
Those are like those big names
Mm-hmm.
because we grew up in around that time. You know, especially cats that were like already at UCLA. Like any
you
kind
didn't
of
play.
cat.
You didn't play Westbrook.
No,
No,
I
Westbrook.
never seen Westbrook. I never seen Westbrook play. I never seen him play in person. I wish I had the opportunity to. I think our wave. I know him and Love was around the same
Yeah,
time.
that's all I asked. I thought
So,
you seen him.
but I met Love when he was in high school
Oh,
because
okay.
he was playing still travel. Because anybody that played for Branch West Academy, you kind of yeah. Oh, Love was
Oh yeah,
Love was doing that full court NBA pass. in high school.
Minnesota. In high school?
Yeah, you know that full court pass he doing in the
Oh
NBA?
yeah. He was doing
that
that.
in high school.
Yeah, but now it's kind of like he was doing that.
And in Minnesota, he was a bull, bro. I went to a Clipper game when him and Blake Griffin. It was one of my first NBA games I went to, and I think he had like a double record he was doing.
He
at
was
that
always
time.
doing the
And
doubles
then
up to 20
that
rebounds.
night, his double record was broken. Like he broke his own.
Broke
like,
his own
he-
record.
He like was on that record, and then I guess he didn't get one rebound, and his record.
But he used to-
he had like
yeah.
30 something games with a double. Yeah,
Like, he used to get rebounds. Like
Yeah.
I remember those. I was like Kevin Love. He's a
we talking about stocky Kevin Love, y'all.
full court press. Full court passes. He was shooting threes too.
Kevin
Like, he
Love
was
like
yeah.
that?
We talking about like stocky Kevin
Yeah.
Love. Like slim Kevin Love is different from stocky Kevin Love.
Yeah, he was different. He was like, he was different. Speaking of NBA players, I want to ask y'all, like, what's y'all, the NBA right now, they're going on, with the ask y'all, like, what's y'all top 5 NBA players right now in the league? I don't want to know, Jake. I know, what's your team again?
Lakers.
The Lakers? Yeah, well, you got a lot of Bulls on.
Yeah. Yes,
Say I like the color.
yeah, Bulls, bro.
I was like, say like the Lakers. Okay, man, making
So
sure
you're
we're on
on
the
the
same
Lakers,
page.
bro.
You feel me?
I think everybody like the Bulls just because we know your airness, right? We got
Yeah.
we've all done do something on.
But hey, Derrick Rose too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
D-Rose.
Derrick
for
Rose.
sure.
Especially being a Chicago native. Yeah.
Derrick Rose. I
Derrick
remember
Rose,
Derrick.
bro.
He was nice.
So what's that top 5 looking
Top
like?
5, man.
You said just in the NBA right now?
Right now.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all want to play in the injuries and everybody not playing, but like everybody right now who playing.
Okay.
Seen-
I mean, for me, I said this with my group chat, my guys. I mean, I've been a really big fan of Yoke since 2017.
Joker.
So
Can't be mad at him, man. He does it. He does it. No matter how he does it, he get the job done. He gets the
does.
job done.
So-
I'm respecting, man. Joker.
So I would say Yoke is my one. I mean, to give you a 5 would just be giving you a 5 because, like, again, I don't really like the way the game is played today. It's nice though. It's still nice. It's still good to see.
I don't like all the free throws, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
I'm like, I seen a picture like on Instagram. It was like what OK used to see, like Westbrook dunking at the rim. All they see is she at the free throw line. I was like, that's all you see.
Bro,
Bro.
literally, that's
Every
cold.
time, like every time I was during the game, he at the free throw line. I'm like, bro.
And then some of his fouls are like shadow calls.
Bro, you literally, yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
it's like him. It appears like he gets fouled, but it's
really
not like
don't.
an actual
Yeah.
physical
It's
contact.
just like how he does and how he.
Yeah.
He's real good, like coming James Harden kind of when he was in Houston, how he was doing that.
but James Harden was actually get
Yeah, he was. He'll rip through
He'll
it.
be hooking it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll
yeah.
do a little- yeah,
But how he used to bait him into like
Yeah.
fouling him and stuff. Yeah, I get you
that's
though.
real.
But
let's say, like I said, Yoke. I
I
mean,
got Luke for my one.
okay,
Luka,
yeah.
Luka Doncic, he's nice.
Don, bro.
Okay.
He don't-
I've been on him since Dallas, bro.
How you feel about LeBron? You ain't messing with LeBron?
I mean, LeBron is not a top player in the league though.
The king?
He could be in the top 10,
LeBron
but
James.
he's
He's 41.
He is 41, but he's 11 and back. Like
He's-
as a top 10 player, you
But
know.
right now, I mean,
now?
41. I mean, he's
I mean,
41.
you could put him
I'll go
and you could put him in any top 5. It's okay because he's
Well,
LeBron.
yeah, I know, but I say right this season, yeah, he's like averaging like 21, 22 points per
You
game,
know, not too shabby.
6 and 7, 6 rebounds. I mean, it's 41. It's crazy though.
41, yeah,
To
100.
still even averaging
So if I
double
were to
digits
put
is
LeBron in
crazy.
my top 5 today, I would say LeBron is 5.
5?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So Yoke 1, Bron 5.
5, okay. All right.
And then I'm gonna have to throw Wimby in there.
Okay, well, oh yeah.
Lebanon,
I mean,
yeah,
he's in every.
I'ma have to.
That's no question. That's no question. How y'all feel about?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was about to say like Anthony
And,
Edwards.
and that's where I respectfully have to come in. That I'm gonna have to put Ant at 2.
Ant 2.
KD.
And that's
You said
another.
Wemby 3?
And that's another. I put Wimby 3.
Okay.
And that's another thing. Like
KD.
like
You know what he's doing over there? He's going crazy.
it's just like I know a lot of and one thing that we have to understand when we talk about hoop and ball is that basketball is a young man's game.
It is.
It ain't made for the OGs. That's why you see him at the parks at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. You feel me?
Mhm.
That's why you see him, they don't really play with the young guys like that. It's because it's really a young man's game. So
You gotta
to have
run.
the older generation and the new generation kind of mix, it's like, yeah, but it's like let them old guys, let them young guys get they 5 versus us putting the old guys into 5.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's do like the.
Because like they,
origin.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
that I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not saying that they not on their way out.
But it's kind of hard because it's kind of like LeBron just because.
Just because of
his-
LeBron,
all stuff
bro.
he's done and stuff
you know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
And now,
Like we
I
going
get
in based off that.
I
Like,
get you. Okay.
Some of these young guys deserve that 5.
All
Because
right.
we in their
Okay.
era now. Like,
So let's go, like
Ant-
Anthony at like the 30 and under then.
okay, 30 and under. I
30
could do
and
that.
under.
Okay, so yeah, I would say I think Yoke is 30. So I would say Yoke.
Yeah,
and
I'll put him as younger. Yeah.
Wemby. It gets spicy on these last 2. But KD for sure is top 5. If I were to have it, it would be Yoke, Ant, Wemby, KD, and Bron.
Okay.
I think that makes you could switch interchangeable KD.
Yeah,
and Bron.
that's a
I
good-
mean,
that's
of
a
course
good
Curry
starting
too. Because
five.
we were just talking about Curry.
We just
So
talking
you
about
those 3 is like honorable mention to the 4
okay.
and 5. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Got Luke at 4?
I mean, Luca is in there, but it's like Luca, like I'm, and again, this is like I get error.
Mm-hmm.
You got, it's good that I'm 30, about to be 35, you 28, and you 20, because it's like we all 3 different areas here. So it's
real.
like my thing is like you could put Luca in there, but I'm a 2-way player guy. If you don't play 2 ways, you're not on
Yeah.
my list. And I know Yoke don't play that, like he don't play mad defense like Wemby, but he's still a presence when he's in
He's
that
still
paint.
there. He's still there.
He's a presence because he's a 7-footer in the paint.
You don't really see him
You
get
ain't
dunked
how
on
many
like
how many clips do we have of Yoke getting yacked on?
that. Y'all, I don't really see him get dunked on like
Get
that.
docked on.
I mean, I see him probably get, but it
Like,
wasn't
I
like
seen
Like-
Wemby get boomed on the other
I
night,
definitely didn't see
but
I see him get dunked up by Ja Morant.
Yo, I
I
definitely
see
seen
the-
that. Yo,
but that's the cost of being a shot blocker.
Yeah,
comes with
yeah.
that.
You feel
If
me?
you play defense, you're gonna get crossed. You're gonna get
Yeah,
dunked.
yeah,
It's just part of the game.
But I mean, if we're talking about
Tatum
We're-
was injured. Though.
if we're talking about,
I'm
gonna keep it a million. I like Tatum, but
He's a 2-way. He's 2-way.
Two-way, that's what I was saying.
Okay, he is a 2-way. I could put
You don't
Tatum.
want to put Jalen Brown.
I'm gonna have to put
He's hooping.
Tatum at my 5.
at your 5.
Because I would think I know he don't play real mad defense, but I'm gonna say Brunson is an assassin.
Brunson is cold in New York.
Brunson is an assassin.
Okay.
Brunson is cold in New York.
Brunson?
No lie. Brunson is cold in New York. Yeah, he's I don't know how he do it, but
He be
he's
doing it.
Like,
he's doing it.
he's truly a magician. The Mavs truly fumbled on him, just like they fumbled on Luka 3-4 years later.
It's always the Mavericks. What's wrong? Crazy. What the heck? All the four guys, and probably when Kyrie come in, they gonna trade him, gonna get rid of him or some stuff crazy.
So that's my 5 for
Okay.
sure. Yoke, Anthony, Wemby, Brunson, Tatum.
There you go. And yours, Luca, and then who you say, Ant,
Got Luke, and
Wemby.
yeah, I would go with Wemby for sure. Wemby, for the 4 and the 5. Let me think. I'll go with Yoke for that 4th spot.
Yup.
Yeah, sure. And then 5. Ooh,
Y'all ain't messing with the MVP though.
I'm not messing with Shea, bro.
I'm just saying the MVP. He won a
He was
championship.
in my head, too.
I was just
On the
like,
5 spot,
I just like he just like a nine
He
like
cooked,
that.
bro. It's not even nothing against him, bro.
Nothing against him at all.
I'm like,
He's a phenomenal player.
I'm like, he just wanted the championship.
Definitely Hall of Fame already.
You know what I mean? But that 5th, who was that 5th spot?
It's a lot of young players though, like young players coming up too.
I'm trying to think, yeah, like a little.
I mean, you can even use Hallie too.
Halliburton,
nice.
he in there now.
Yeah.
Halliburton.
Let's
I
not
remember
forget the
him
injured homies for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's about like that's why I like taking them out because some of them.
Ball, you feel me?
LaMelo Ball, one of my favorite players, man.
I like Melo. He's nice.
I'll go to see him play. I'm going to go see him play on Monday.
For real, LaMelo Ball, one of my favorite players. He's cold.
I'll go Melo 5.
He's Melo 5. I like it.
Melo 5.
What you working with though?
I'm gonna
man?
say
you got over there?
me. I like Luka. I like the both ends, but I like the how he manipulates on offense. Like he literally moves. He's not even.
Yeah, bro.
He's literally moving slow, and it's like he just. I like how he get to a spot. It's like he make it simple and try to do too much. I would say Luka. Give me. We'll put Giannis in there.
Okay,
Giannis is.
I like that. I like
Giannis, Wemby, Anthony Edwards. I like the. I like
It's just a killer, bro.
I like his. I like more of his game. I like his
bravado.
His swagger. Like,
yeah,
I like
swagger
it.
is nice. Yeah,
Because even though, like, let's just say, I don't know, back when watching him, I'm like, I think he's good. Just off of how he just carries himself, he's just like, I think he's good, like stuff like that. And the last one, give me. Listen, it's crazy though, because I'll be watching the game at my house, and my nephews and my girl, they be getting in, and they be like, bruh, I'll be watching a Lakers game, and I'll be like, man, you know why we losing? We ain't got Bronny in the game. I'm telling you, bro. Bronny is good.
okay.
I seen him playing the G League. I seen one of the games. I'm like, he just don't get the chances in the league. But I'm like, I think he's good. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know he's LeBron James' son, and how he got in the league and all that stuff. I'm just talking about we in the gym and you see him go on the right of you and he about to run and you see him hoop. He could hoop. No matter what everybody say about him, I'm like, he could hoop.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like he could, if you get a little more, I know he like 6'2", but athleticism, he could score, he play defense. I'm like, I mean,
Right, yeah.
and I know he got the IQ too. He just not in that position to like start, making plays and stuff.
I think hoopers know hoopers.
Mm-hmm.
And I play a lot of basketball. I think when you said like, I know how to play basketball really good, I think the reason why I know how to play basketball really good, not only because I trained, I worked on it, I tried to master my craft. I think it's because I played against, like you said, the overseas talent, the pro talent. I played against that, so you learn something when you do that. You know what I'm saying? We get around a group of all millionaires, we gonna sprinkle out millions too because we're in a group of millionaires. Mm-hmm. So I think
Right.
that, or we all talking about millions, we gonna get them millions, right? But it's like when it comes to that in itself, like Bronny, the reason why he hasn't ascended in the NBA is because I think what a lot of people miss is like the gap between G League and NBA. It's a gap, y'all. Like a lot of people think it's like, oh, you just gonna be here and then get good here and send here. Like it's so hard to really get to that NBA spot.
That's true.
And really do it in
Yeah.
the NBA because it's such a gap.
Yeah, and you got to do it on a consistent basis too.
Yeah.
That's
And even
the
if you're doing it on a consistent basis, it's still because there's guys who've been consistent this whole time, but we're not talking about them because their name ain't really blue.
Even though they're consistent, right? I get
Like
you.
even my boy Mac.
I was about to say my boy McClung.
Yeah.
Mac McClung,
Like
bro.
you feel me, my boy Mac. Like I just saw
He
bro
got released.
killed last night in the G, bro. But when he gets to the league, he still do his due, but
Just
they
not
don't
to-
give him his due
Yeah, not this. Yeah,
because it's a margin. And you know the in the NBA is politics. It's really political in there about who they ascend up, who they
That's
give that
true.
prize to. You know what I'm saying?
Who they got next up? That's true. Coach, and I want to go over to the coaching too. You think the coaches like what say Steve Kerr was letting Jonathan Cullen play?
Kuminga.
Kuminga, my bad. Kuminga play. Think the coaching got something to do with like not letting the players listen?
I think-
no, the NBA organization, but like the coach can say get in and get out.
Yeah, I think, like I said, it's a political thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're holding on him for whatever reason they're holding him for. Some reasons that we will never probably find out about. It'll probably come out 10, 20 years later in a documentary about what's this all about right now. Dude is a really good talent. Dude can go be something at another team. Of course, the Warriors are underusing him. I don't like it because every every player should have the opportunity to shine.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I would say they're still in his opportunity to shine.
True. Yeah. They are. We're not letting him play. Yeah,
And then not letting him
and he
go
know he
anywhere
good,
else.
too.
It's like,
Yeah, not letting him go nowhere else too.
Let him sit there, really? That's cold. Dang.
Yeah.
Boy,
I want
Kuminga.
to. Oh, you have something to say?
Nah.
Nah.
That's crazy. That's sad.
Yeah. Just hoarding his talents and
Like,
stuff.
yeah, bro. I
Right.
couldn't imagine that.